right. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and hopefully it holds out. Fingers crossed.
Okay. So yeah, you come across this large gate surrounded by, like it's the gatehouse with the portcullises.
With all the green fire. Doesn't
Yep,
that look warm?
Warmer than anything else we've seen in the last 3 days.
Aye.
Sankla, you don't look so good.
How close do you guys get to this structure?
We will
Well-
probably get right up there.
Well,
All right,
did what?
Can you move your token for me?
Casimir?
Because
I am trying.
all right.
Just give it a minute.
Casimir didn't say this place was bad or anything, right?
He didn't say anything about this place. He said that you guys have reached the pass.
He's a
Maybe we
cryptic
should
bugger.
ask him. Casimir, should we
Yes.
expect a fight here?
You should always be expecting a fight in
Is there
Barovia.
usually fights that happen here?
There are fights in Barovia all the time.
What about here specifically?
I believe so. All of Barovia. This is part of Barovia.
Okay, let's just go. And be prepared for a fight.
Well,
All right.
we have to figure out if that's the pass. We got to get rid of that green fire. Can't really get through that.
Well, as Lee and Rinneray approach,
Aye.
as the portcullis slowly begins to raise,
Curious.
it's the sound of metal on metal. It's just in it. Opens in front of you.
Are we close enough to maybe feel any warmth coming off of that green fire?
Not really. It's
No.
really hard to feel warmth right here now.
Fair. Cause it's frickin' frigid. Okay. I think we will look and step through cautiously.
Okay. So you step forward. As the moment you cross into this, all of a sudden the wind stops affecting you as you're inside. Yeah. The wind is held at bay by this. Because the wind's kind of coming from. Looking at Roll20, I don't know what the actual north-south is. I'm just assuming it's coming kind of at a southwestern direction at you guys. So coming in here, you kind of brace you from the, and you can start feeling the warmth from this firewall.
Oh gosh. Alright.
What's everyone else doing?
Did they give us a go-ahead, like, it's all good?
We will poke her head out and say, hey, it's warm in here. If they can hear her over the wind and such.
Being waved in, I imagine we'd probably all start.
Sankla immediately starts moving.
Just runs.
This is gonna be a thing. There's enough for 4 people, unless you're crossing the green flame.
Well, it was nice knowing your horse.
Oh, wow, you're such a lovely person.
I'm just joking. I love your horse.
Well,
Well, we're
Why-
halflings, so...
while we're standing here and, trying to figure out what's going on, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic on the green flame.
Yeah, you detect magic.
I hate everything at all times. Everything's the worst.
I mean,
I'm sorry, you're right. It's magic wall of fire. I wonder if it's magic.
But I,
No, I'm totally kidding. This
I
is the
believe-
reason to use this.
That sounds like it's like the School of Magic, if any, and
Yeah. It's evocation.
okay.
So actual fire.
Player knowledge tells me Evocation, probably dangerous, but
Stick your
character
hand in it.
knowledge, I don't know.
Cool.
So, what you doing?
You know it's not illusion.
It's like a video game. You got to stand in the fire to see if it hurts you.
Yeah.
Fire hurts you.
Can't do that.
Well, I'm willing to take a risk. I like straight up saying this out. I'm willing to take a risk.
How long do you like kind of like go through this in your head, like time wise? Like how long have you been sitting here being like, what do I want? Like pondering this green.
Not long enough for the rest of us to even get there.
Did you because you cast with
Like-
a spell
like-
slot, right?
Yeah, I cast with a
Okay.
spell slot. There was,
Alright.
there was no like major like sitting down with it. It was just like cast it, realize it is in fact a spell and not just like an illusion of sorts, and just going, well, you know what? Not really sure. Forget it. I'm willing to take a risk and just walking through.
Okay. All right.
Renoy, what are you doing?
Well, this is
In
happening.
her.
I love this.
Okay.
Lee will grab Renoy and try to stop her from walking into the goddamn fire.
All right, no more of that. No, I've had.
Can I? Or
No,
I'm sorry.
Too late.
She kind of steps
Too late.
forward. It's like it's 5 feet. It's you know.
Gunray's dead. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
No.
Choices
It's,
were made.
choices were made. I'm gonna let the choices kind of go through it now.
Okay.
I want to roll some dice.
I feel like making damage.
I wouldn't be mischievous if I wasn't adventurous.
I see fire.
We all wait quietly to see Renoray's
28 points of
Dear
fire
Lord.
damage.
So that would be halved down to 14
Yes.
because
Does
I am
she
resistant.
Yep.
Does she lose any of her point of exhaustions for coldness?
Immediately warms up.
Nope. Surprisingly, getting burnt to a crisp
That's rude.
doesn't really help frostbite.
I tried.
That's just silly.
Yeah. Yeah. So you step in it, you start being burnt, and now you're standing in it.
Okay, I was trying to pass like right through, but I'm guessing I can't.
No, you can't. Sorry, I didn't. That's my mistake. Yeah, you walk right past. You walk right through.
I'm also assuming that it's like once I'm in the fire, it's like okay, either forward or back, and I was going forward, so keep going forward.
That's fair. I wanted to know where you were, right?
Yeah. Once you were in and realized, yes, this is really burning, do you jump back or push through?
Push through.
Okay. Yep, you were through.
So I kind of turn around and call back, just okay, yep, nope, that's surely fire, okay.
Oh
Yes,
my
Lee just kind
god.
of panics there in the corner.
Oh shit. It's okay, Lee. Don't worry. Just don't touch.
Well, can we
And
get
as you all kind of sit there regarding it, it closes behind. About after a minute. I'm going to say this for you, Lee. You could have tried to go through, but you're pretty terrified right now.
Oh no, she's not moving.
Yeah, a lot happened in that last couple seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the gate's closed. There's still fire. There's Ali, and Renoray's just gone.
So Renaray is on the other side. Lee is stuck between the fire and the portcullis.
Okay.
Well,
Can't go back.
we're a good
Too
support
scared
team.
to go forward. She's just gonna sit there and just kind of just, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
At least she's
oh
warm.
God. She is that. Silver lining.
I will also say this for like just to like really show you. You can't see beyond the fire.
Mhm.
Well,
You can hear that Renaray was fine, but you can't see her.
maybe yell at her.
Renoray, Lee's not gonna make any coherent sense. There's Fire.
We should.
Fire bad.
Let's see if
Fire
we can get that thing open.
Oh god, Sankla's still dying.
How
Okay,
did it
Luna,
open in the 1st
let's
place?
go use our muscles.
It just looked like it opened. Well,
Somebody try approaching it.
I'm trying, but I keep
I would like
freezing.
to. Let's try to lift it.
Yeah, we will.
So as you approach it, it opens up once more.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, hi, Lee.
I will say this though. Okay, so as before this all happens, because I was trying to do myself. Lee, as you stand there and you watch Rinderware walk through the fire, and you sit there and the gate starts closing behind you, and you enter into your own mind. All of a sudden, your arm starts to tingle and burn, and then Grim leaps out. He at this point he's going to jump at you. He's going to make a leap at you.
Wait.
Barreling onto you and rolling himself through the fire.
Badass! Grab what? They're still not making any
He
coherent
is going
sense.
to
Now
take-
she is wrapped in a friggin' panther.
Does she get to resist?
No, because
She's
Grim's taking it.
catatonic. Grim is taking it.
Well, that right there is a hunk of burning panther.
Wah wah.
oh god.
For the sake of you tracking it,
Don't kill my kitty!
he's at 2 hit points.
Oh! Fuck!
How are we gonna get the horse through this?
But hey, Lee's on the other side now, I guess.
Lee is
Could
on
I
the other side.
Could I command the horse to go through it?
Please do
Oh.
not command my horse to walk through fire. She has 13 hit points.
I'll roll
with
with
that,
her.
as this kind of all happens, Mira and Luna just make their way to the portcullis, and it starts opening once again.
I'm gonna try and get Sankla in first because he is looking rough.
Yeah, he's been staggering up ever since he heard Lee panicking.
Yeah.
Takes a couple seconds, but he gets it to you.
Could us three fit in there?
Yes.
Okay.
One of you will be
let's-
getting very close to the.
I
to the
will
fire.
put my shield out towards it and squeeze with my sister, and then Sankla can get in there too. Hey, Sankla.
Time to make a halfling sandwich.
You should probably stop talking to Rena Ray so much.
What the hell was that?
That's an interesting noise.
Yeah. As you guys approach, Casimir will poof himself to the other side.
Oh.
Fair
Does
enough.
anybody have a smarter way to get across this?
Probably.
Well, I was gonna ask him if he had any sort of thing that can dispel magic, but he poofed.
This Roll20 thing is actually driving me crazy. I try to do like a bunch of things at once, and
It's
I was afraid
lagging
of
pretty
dispelling
hard.
magic because I didn't want the warmth to go away.
We'll get warm some
Well-
other way.
We'll warm up here for a few minutes and then you
Dispel the fire.
No.
so did you ask him, or
Yeah, I asked him if he has any way of.
he is on the
getting
other
the
side?
fire.
He's like, I can. If I have seen it cast again, I can end it. But in its current form, no.
Yeah.
I can do other things. I can create an ice storm.
There's a lot of ice around here. I don't think
That
that's
would be the
needed.
joke.
I get it.
Oh,
Yep.
does the cart fit in here?
Nope.
God damn it.
So who has a good idea here?
I have a thought, but I would be bending rules to do it, so it probably wouldn't work.
Talk to me.
Well, because as part of the shape water spell, it mentions being able to freeze water. Would I be able to unfreeze water using it?
Hmm.
Make an nature check.
Okay.
Roll high.
Which I'm pretty sure for me is a +7. No, it's a +6. So let's see. Yep, that's a 24.
Okay, well, the fire is creating a lot of water.
Oh. That too.
Yeah. You notice that around it, underneath it, there's actually quite a bit of water.
Right, because it'd be melting all the snow.
Yep.
Okay. I am gonna try and shape water and just create like a pillar for people to walk through.
Okay.
Are you like gonna Jesus it?
Moses?
Yeah, Moses. My bad.
Well, I just, I know that other DMs have had to look this up.
What for the capabilities of shape water?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can choose any of the effects from this thing, and it has to be water enough water that can fit within a 5-foot cube. So I can instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of water as I direct, up to 5 feet in any direction. Can't cause damage. I can cause the water to form into simple shapes and animate at my direction, and the change lasts for an hour. I can change the color or opacity of the water.
Whoa, you could have
Yeah, I'm
been
reading it.
changing water around us. Cool.
I'm going to. Let's see what level it is. Sorry, guys. DM stuff. Sometimes I gotta make a call on the fly. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. It's not gonna help.
Right.
Mostly on the fact that it's a cantrip versus a 4th level spell.
Right.
You know,
it'd be one of those,
it's clever. It's clever. You might. I'll say that you could probably reduce damage from somebody walking through.
Okay.
But you're not going to
Interrupt it.
completely shield them from the water. Yeah.
Right.
You mean like
Okay.
the most that you can even do is like cover someone in water, but even at that point, the water's going to start boiling and they're going to get steam burns.
Right.
Ooh.
Right.
Can I check the wall for maybe some latches or
Yeah, sure. Make investigation check.
maybe something that'll turn it off? Witches, light switch.
Good plan.
Ooh, investigation. Oh, 15.
So you kind of sit there and you spend some time searching, and you get Sonkla to check some of the higher areas that you can't reach. But you can't seem to find anything that would help. And that was a disadvantage, right?
No. Ah! 1.
That one?
But you can
No,
reroll.
it's a 2 minus a 1.
No. So you kind of like searching and.
Hot.
Don't touch the walls, it's still hot.
No, you just kind of like bring your hand too close to the fire as you're
No,
searching.
I'm just gonna say that so it doesn't make it look like I just touched the fire.
That's fair enough.
Well, we might be able to find another way through. I mean, this is only the first entrance we saw.
That's true. Casimir, is there other entrances?
I have been here the same amount of time you have.
Oh, okay, helpful. Alright, we're gonna look around because we got the horse and the cart.
Of
Zonko,
course.
maybe you should stay in here.
Sure, but won't I get trapped?
Okay,
But speaking
you
of
wanna
which-
come- No!
Later.
Anybody who wants to try to jump out of here can make a dexterity check.
I don't think so. We'll just get her.
I
Get
guess
people
I'll
on
go
the other
take a
side,
look
let it-
around. I'm the only
Wait,
person
let us out!
outside.
I can allow 3 people to fly.
That could help with the whole.
Well, the horse would have to fly.
Penelope doesn't know how to fly.
None of us do.
If you can get 3 people to fly, I can get myself and 1 other past the flames.
Does nobody want to look for maybe a second
I was-
entrance first?
In the meantime, I'm gonna start looking around since my way of getting through is kind of a last resort. So I'm gonna start checking around on the inside.
I'm curious what your idea is. It's exciting. So you're gonna go in the tower?
No, I'm looking around like on the walls here to see if
Make an investigation check.
that good old disadvantage. Well, it worked really well last time because I rolled really high last time, but this time the lower of the 2 equals out to an 8.
You're gonna be searching for a bit as you kind of start looking at the walls, but you're gonna discover nothing.
Yep.
Those like to the left and right of me and my horse is hills pretty much.
Yes, so you are on the side of a mountain. In
Okay.
fact, I think on here, if you scroll out a lot to the left. Oh no, you guys can't see it. Here, I'll do this with Fjorstein, and hopefully that allows you to see it.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yeah, that's pretty much where we are, right? Like
That is exactly what this place looks like.
okay, so it's not wise to go.
It is no. You guys are on like the side of a mountain currently.
Okay, well, guys, there's no looking for extra entrances because there's none around here.
Okay. You think if we get rid of the fire, it'll still be warm?
No, that's not how
Okay.
things work.
Okay.
If we don't get rid of the fire, we can't move on. It doesn't really do us any good.
If you get rid of the fire, there is an inside to this building over here. It would be a break from the wind.
I
Guys-
cast Dispel Magic.
Alright. At what level?
I don't know. I've never done it before. Let me read it. It's stuck.
It.
Uh... Third level?
No worries. I need you to make a ability check using your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
So just plus your wisdom, I think?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can do math, I swear to god. 23?
So you just kind of put your hands out, and all of a sudden the fire starts to and burn out.
Oh,
Good job.
that's a good trick.
I feel bad because now SoundCloud's not gonna be warm.
Well, we'll get inside. I'll hopefully get feeling back in my everything.
Anything?
Pretty sure there's a few ribs I can still feel on the inside.
Yes. Are you supposed to feel those?
We'll find out.
During this time, while everyone else is kind of doing this thing, Grim has tried to lead you towards the interior.
Okay.
I assume
Please.
you're following.
Yeah, Lee will follow Grim. She's still
he's
kind
gonna bring you inside.
Okay.
As the flames go out, Sank will begrudgingly leave the still slightly warm and windless spot.
I will say, for the sake of brevity, I think you're all heading for the same place.
Yep.
Okay, it's gonna take a bit to actually be able to do it because I can't believe how bad Roll20 is being. Now,
Roll20 is upset today.
It really is. What are we doing with Penelope?
Well, can she cross now? Can she get through now that there's
So
no
as you guys walked, for the sake of brevity, as the flames went down, you walked up. The portcullis opened. You walked through with Penelope on the cart.
Okay, yeah. I'm afraid to touch roll 20 right now. Just
It is being so bad.
It's just not working for
I'm
me.
getting rid of the cart because it's just an extra thing I'm gonna move. So you're
just gonna look
outside
at
currently
this.
with Penelope, and she's got the cart attached to her.
okay. What's the inside look like? I'll peek my head in.
Good point. A cold hearth stands across from the door. The wind howling down its chimney. A stone staircase on the south wall and 3 windows look out over the foggy sea.
Okay. So everyone's inside, being all cool,
Yep.
getting warm.
Well,
Oh. There's an empty hearth.
Are there? I was about to say, is it empty or is there like even like remnants of wood?
There's like charcoal. It's been burnt pretty well out.
All right.
is that a wooden railing?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, well, why don't we get a fire going and we'll stay here for a bit?
Just need something to light.
Why don't we use the wood that I prepared?
That would be smart.
Yes. Casimir will excuse himself for a minute and come back with a few logs of wood. Like they're like pre-cut and everything.
Oh, okay,
Right.
perfect.
All right.
Some kindling, no doubt.
Yep. Oh, wait, he's prepared. Like he prepped.
He's prepared. How big is
Alright.
this interior space?
30?
30?
30 feet on all sides.
Is it big enough to bring a horse into?
Yeah, you guys are gonna have a bit of a. It's gonna be rough. You guys, it's gonna be a tight squeeze. That being said, there are more than one level to this tower.
Okay.
No one's really checked, so.
So
But yeah,
she'll fit. I'll bring Penelope inside.
It takes little convincing due to the cold but still a lot to get the horse into the house. Takes a bit, but yep, she's in.
and in the meantime, while that's happening, I will have Casimir place the logs and then just druid craft the fire to start.
Sounds good, yeah. And with
'Cause I got
that,
No time for waiting.
Is the fire-
it actually takes you a few times to do, because of the wind blowing down the chimney. But eventually, you get a good fire going, and its heat is keeping itself from being blown out.
All right.
We're good here for a bit. Do we want to check the upstairs to make sure there's no surprises waiting for us?
Probably a good idea.
Right.
Grim has kind of brought you to a corner of the room,
Yeah,
and is
Lee's,
trying to like keep you, kind of bring you back.
Yeah, Lee's slowly coming out of it. Though when the fire sparked life, she kind of flinched back again.
He wants to go upstairs with me.
Yeah.
I better
You're
keep my
right,
blood
but-
moving.
Be right behind you there.
I will also join you.
Cassie, you're muted.
You're still muted.
I know.
I know, I'm muted.
I know.
None of those
We all
words
just-
for you
And then
anyway.
we all just teleported off the mountain.
So is it Fjorstein, Mira, and
I
him?
still don't see the map, so.
And Sakla.
My map hasn't moved in a while either, don't worry.
I'm gonna refresh this. I'm gonna refresh Roll20.
I tried it.
No, it doesn't work.
No. I think Roll20 is just out.
So many technical difficulties.
You know what? For the sake of it, there ain't nothing here. Nothing on the second floor. Yeah, the upper level of the tower is an icebox with windows. Set in almost every wall. A rusted iron ladder bolted to the floor and ceiling leads up to a wooden trapdoor. Mounted above the stone's hearth is a dire wolf's head. The wind coming down the chimney howls in its stead.
So, do the stairs, like, lead to a hatch, like, to the roof? Or to, like, a...
The roof.
Okay.
And there's another hearth here. You can kind of feel the warm air coming from below. But it's still pretty cold up here.
Oh. Well, looks like we have the place to ourselves.
Seems that way.
Who do you think used to live here?
Someone
Looks
with
like
a
they were
lot of
dog people.
jackets.
Dog people, whoever they were. Looking at that above the fireplace.
It's just weird that there's nothing left but that.
I mean, this could be more of a guard tower than a living space.
Can I look out the windows? And,
Yeah.
like, is there anything you can see in the distance, or is it
It
just
is
blank cold?
fog. It is like a sea of fog. You can see the rolling, like, almost hills and valleys of this fog and snow.
Okay. And those weird statue thingies that you told us about when we first approached, would they be on top of this tower, or would they be by the
So there were two. There was the like the vulture like ones. They were on top of the one like the gate with the fire.
Okay.
And this one had like golden soldiers on top.
Ooh, you do like your soldiers. Do you want to call to them?
Do I want to call to them?
Yeah, maybe you'll know their name. And, you know, maybe you'll activate them.
They very well could just be decorations.
Okay, you know what? Let's go check it out. You
Uh,
and me on an adventure. Zonkla's here too.
Thanks.
You should really be by the fire.
Sure, we can go look at the statues real quick.
Okay.
So you guys start ascending the metal ladder. You can, even through the gloves you're wearing, you can, the metal almost burning cold.
God, I swear I could feel it through my boots.
I'm assuming Fjorsting's going first, so I'm not going to give much problem with this. You're able to push. It takes a lot to get the door up, but you finally open it, and you can see the snow that was on top of it just go flying.
Oh my gosh.
Immediately, your skin is getting bit by the cold once more. It's one of those things like you're higher up now, and
It gets cold.
it's
More
colder.
wind.
Well,
So yeah,
come on up, Mira. The weather's brisk.
Okay, I'll get up and I'll be like, kind of grab onto you, baby, a little.
are you going up, Sakla?
He'll stand at the bottom of the ladder.
You do notice that this hearth actually has some usable wood in it. Yes. Sorry. Oh, fuck, I closed my book.
Never close the book.
No,
There's
it's not a
one
joke.
for each of us.
Well, while they're up there, he'll fumble around with some flint and steel and try and get this one sparked.
Sure. Make a survival check. You know
Oh
what?
boy.
Now's your chance. You can do it. With
Now with his-
disadvantage.
I was gonna say, if he didn't have disadvantage, he might have been able to. His hands are shaking too bad. So that's only a 5 on the survival check.
Yeah, it's eluding you right now. It's a little frustrating.
No good Tinder. Shaking hands. Can't quite get it lit.
All right, I'm just using the one that I have on here. Okay, guard tower. 10-foot tall, gold-plated statues stand upon top the battlements. They're all facing outward. Each one depicts a female human knight holding a lance. The cold wind stirs the snow under which you see human skeletons clad in rusty mail.
They're skeletons?
Like standing or corpses.
Yeah, are they laying?
Corpses.
Can I inspect to see how long they've been dead?
Long time. All you could find on them is like tattered bits of cloth, broken longbows and arrows, and the blades have rusted into the sheath. They can't even be
Can we tell
pulled
if they
out.
died from exposure?
You can't. With the fact that they're covered in snow, rust, it'd probably be a good guess, but you can't see why someone would stay out here when they had something to go down to.
And there's like 2 knights, you said, in gold?
All the statues.
2 statues?
Yeah, under each statue.
They're tall. Is there any like inscription on them, or they're not on a pedestal? They're just literally just standing there.
They're collapsed on the ground.
Oh, they're on the ground too. They big. Should we stand them up? No, they'll just fall over again.
They're like piles of bones.
We're talking about the statues.
The
Oh,
statues.
the statues are all standing.
Oh, okay.
My apologies. I thought you were talking about the.
No.
The corpses are
I
corpses.
was wondering
They're
if
fine
the
there.
statues are like on a pedestal or have
Yes.
like any inscriptions or something. on them.
No inscriptions, but they're on like the battlements.
Cool.
I don't think we can do much with these ones.
It's such an odd thing though that like out here in the middle of nowhere there's just like these golden statues.
Why don't you try touching one?
You dare me to?
Go for it.
Okay, I will. I will. This is a very tall statue, so I'm going to have to like inappropriately like touch her leg or something.
Oh no.
So as you touch it, again, you feel the cold energy, but it jolts through you. And you hear the voice in your head. Your God will abandon you like ours abandoned us. Ooh, they have no power here. Athena has forsaken you.
I'm gonna pull my hand away.
The
So-
swirling voices end.
No, it's good. It's good. No, I don't know. It's just cold. Very cold. Cold to the heart.
Okay.
Is anybody else shaking? I'm shaking.
You all right
It's
there?
cold.
You
Yeah, I'm good. You touch it.
I touch it?
Lick it.
Yeah, maybe something will happen for you.
Did
You know,
something
you're
happen
the
for
same.
you?
No.
I'll touch it.
Okay, you touch it. It's a cold statue.
I think the cold's getting to you. Let's maybe
Yeah,
get you inside.
It's just cold, isn't it?
What?
You know?
What? Mira, what the heck are you talking about?
Did anything happen?
Yes.
It did happen.
You tell me
You
what
heard
happened
it.
first. You heard
No,
what?
you tell me.
You heard what?
No,
What did you
what
hear?
did you hear? I knew you were a believer too. I
A
knew
believer
it.
of what? What did you hear, Mira?
No, what did you
I am
hear?
also curious on what she heard.
Yeah, right? I'll turn to the voice.
That's you know that voice.
Is it
It was the
Casimir?
sun sword.
Oh, the sun sword.
Forgot about him, eh? So did I.
Yeah.
You should have hugged him the whole time.
Hugged him? Yes, that would have been
Yeah.
smart. That radiant energy crisping up my sweet, sweet body.
Chris.
Says the person who lit it right next to their body.
Shush. Had to get out of the spider webs. What'd you hear, Mira?
What did you hear?
I didn't hear anything.
Are you lying to me?
Nope.
Oh, I didn't hear anything either.
Insight check.
Yeah, roll off, guys.
Mira at disadvantage.
Yeah,
Hey.
here is a disadvantage.
Jorstein just flexed through the cold, so she don't care.
It's like, is this hindering me? No.
You want to go first?
No, you go first.
You sure?
Yeah, you got hired. Most
Both of
likely.
you can message me the results. And I will decide.
I'm at disadvantage.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Ooh, I'm getting messages.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm just waiting on Ashton's.
Oh, I sent it to your Discord.
Oh, Discord. That's why.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's lying.
What'd you hear, Mira?
I gotta touch one more just to make sure. I will touch the other one.
Go for it.
She is abandoning you.
Nope, don't hear anything. It's good.
With that, you feel the touch of Athena lesser.
Well, shit.
I would like to break this thing down.
Of course. But in doubt, murder thing.
Fuck this. I'm going to. I will take my battle axe. Ooh, no, is it more? Yeah, I'll take my battle axe. And I will try to strike this in an attempt to hit it off.
Okay, roll to hit.
I'm just gonna stand here and watch this happen.
I should really just, like, go barbarian. Oh, that is a 12. That is bad. One day I'll roll over a 10.
I think 12 is over a 10, but you know.
Well, it was a 6 on the dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you kind of come down, the statue and starts to fall. And behind you hear only times 6.
We should go inside.
Mira, what the heck did you do?
I didn't do any. It fell.
What the? I saw you attacking with a battle axe. You can't tell me it fell.
You pulled out a battle axe in front of her.
I know.
I didn't do it.
Get the water. Go, go, go.
Why are you lying?
Why you always lying?
Lying.
Yep.
Alright.
I did hear the unholy shrieks, right?
You heard some unholy shrieks.
I'm assuming I didn't hear much of the conversations over the
Nope.
wind.
No, but that screech was pretty heard.
So maybe just a little bit of like mumbles back and forth. But
Spend my entire time flipping through this goddamn book.
Woo.
yeah, we don't have the heart to tell you. You're actually in purgatory.
I didn't have
It's just poorly written D&D books for years.
Found it. Okay.
Just had to attack a statue.
They attacked me first.
Everything attacks her.
The The swirling snow assumes the forms of thin young women and screeches. You'll pay for that. Yeah. So 6 of these specters appear. I'd like you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Is initiative with disadvantage as well?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, this
It is an ability check.
I can't even hit things when I don't have.
I feel so bad for Sonkla on this.
Oh, I get to reroll nat ones. That's nice. Sigh. This is where I die. This wasteland.
Is this where you die because Fjorstein punts you off the side of a mountain
Yeah.
and then eviscerates all of the ghosts?
Never let me do things, guys.
Oh, I'm
Then
sorry,
come-
Luna. She just fell off the tower. Down a cliff.
The ghosts got her. Couldn't save her.
So, Fjorstein.
I got a 15 in my initiative.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. 6.
That's bad.
Sonkla.
18.
That's pretty bad.
Okay. Now let me just go.
With disadvantage?
2 16s.
What the hell? I rolled a 3 and a 1, got to re-roll, and
Sorry,
got like
guys.
a 10.
I really didn't expect these.
Well, who gets mad at a statue? I mean, mad enough to break it, other than the 2 people that went up there.
If I break the other one, will 6 more come out? Let's see.
I would have not have struck the statue. Just throwing that out there.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session, guys. I'd like to continue with this, but with Roll20 acting the way Roll20's been acting, I can't track this. I can't even select these
No, that's fair. It's
these
a good,
maidens currently.
It's a good starting
So,
off point for next week.
Yep.
We can just go back in time and pretend it didn't
where
happen.
the paladin and the fighter die.
So, we're going to pick this up again next week, guys, when we don't have all these technical issues coming over us. But I would like to thank everyone for hanging out with us today, despite those said technical issues. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting, guys.
Oh yeah, it'll be real fun. You know, 2 people who like one person who's completely fine, another person who's a little tired, one person who's almost dead, and then the other 3 who have no idea this is happening.
I'm cozy
So
and
Brian, I know you said you were switching to point buy or standard array. Is that for next session, or should I just start rolling right now?
We'll talk. No worries. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us again. And yeah, I don't have anything else to really announce. This week's going to be a good one. We're back, I think, in full swing than we've, I know Dapper Drinks won't make it due to company retreat. Not Dapper Drinks.
Wallace.
Wow. Yeah, Wallace. You got a bunch of
Wallace.
puns.
Yep.
But Andrew, what are you playing? Do you even know?
Yeah, assuming I can get everything up and running, I'm going to take a step out of the retro world for a little bit to get into a game I've been meaning to play, Shadowrun Returns.
Oh, cool. Yes. That sounds pretty cool.
I have all 3 of the new Shadowrun games on Steam, sitting on my computer, installed, just waiting for an excuse to play them. So,
Dragonfall is great.
yeah, so I got to start somewhere. So let's start with the first one.
Nice. And we're actually starting a new game this week too.
Yeah.
After a lot of coming back and forth and trying to figure out what we want to play after Rambo, I made a decision, and Megan likes it, which is good because
I do.
we're going to start Life is Strange.
It's a good-
Yes.
Are you planning on playing the second?
Yes, actually. Probably when it's all out, because I don't know if it's all out yet.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah. Games like that, I tend to like to play
In one
Make
they're all
your
out.
choices.
Except for Bendy. Bendy, I have to play. But yeah, we're gonna play some Life is Strange, and yeah, it should be good. I think it's gonna be good.
Should be all happy. Nothing will go wrong.
Far less dead babies.
Hopefully.
Marginally less
Probably
babies.
less dead babies.
Probably.
Also,
I mean, there
probably
could be
less
like 100
cats.
dead babies in this, and it'd still be less dead babies.
I mean, this just tells me one of the outfits that I'm gonna have to bring to the cottage now.
A dead baby?
No!
What the hell, boy?
We've already planned
No,
the
no.
meals. No need for that.
A pile of 100 dead babies, clearly.
Is
So,
it like a
dead
Cruella de
babies.
Vil
I
like coat kind of deal?
Yeah.
Ew, terrible.
Megan,
I'm
you are
so overtired.
Alright.
Megan, you are sassy
we're
today.
gonna end this with the new question for this month.
Yes.
That's
This
right.
month?
This month, I need all of my players to create a Spotify playlist for their
no.
character.
Right. Oh goodness. Okay.
That's like
It
only
doesn't
a
have to be
week.
specifically Spotify, but I want a
We also
playlist
have
of your
like a
character.
weekly question.
Sure, we got a weekly question. What genre of music would your character be rocking out to while walking down the street?
Grease.
Grease.
It's gonna be the answer to everything. It's like, what do you use to style your hair?
It
Grease.
works for everything.
What's your favorite condiment? Grease.
So, as everyone takes this time off till our next D&D session, please pray for Athena. We all need to give a little more energy because I've lost some, so please pray for me. Thank you.
It'll
Nope.
be the death of us.
She really,
She is,
really
though.
will.
My soul dies a little each time, too.
The best part is a lot of times I'm not even writing it.
You're like, yeah, you walk in, there's a statue. Da-da! Is it
Let
from
me tell-
another god? I must kill it.
Yeah, I swear you can smell religious iconography.
Yeah. There's something on the roof. Push it.
I smell.
Real good.
I smell.
And anyways, guys, that's I think it for us tonight. We're gonna do a little bit of a raid.
Hey!
We're gonna raid our friends over at 8-Bit Brood.
Oh!
Oh.
What are they playing?
They are playing Shadow Warrior.
Nice.
I feel guilty. We raided them last week after the stream was over and everything. I
crashed
sent us
them.
over, and I think I might have crashed their stream.
Whoops.
So I'm gonna double down on this.
We're gonna try again.
And we're gonna try.
We're gonna try to
again.
crash them again.
Perfect.
So, not that. They're good friends to us, and
Yeah.
you know,
A number of them are people we have D&D'd with before.
yeah. So we're gonna send some love over their way. So when you get over there, put the hoots out there. Let them know that they're okay.
Andrew, don't move. Thank you. The teeth are the worst part.
Ashton has too much fun with this.
Oh,
Yep.
All right, guys. That's it for us.
I have
and
plans.
we're gonna head over there and stay cool, guys.
Bye.
Nighty night.
Bye!
Stay cool.
oh, okay. I'll just wait till that's done, and then I'll quit the stream.
I never know exactly when to do it, but I'm just gonna hit.
Well,
I'm gonna
like it usually goes after like. We'll
All
give it a
right, I'm
couple
gonna raid now.
seconds. Okay. Well, I see it. So.
Are we offline?